as you can see, I have a small speech prepared.
Pamphlet.
And it's probably not going to go the way I envisioned it in my head. But I am Frank Weidecamper. I'm the FOB, the father of the bride. Just to make that clear. And when this event came about, and when Katja and Steven started talking about, getting married, and I had to think about what I wanted to do and how I wanted to prepare for the speech. I wasn't really sure, so I said, "Okay, Google, how do you do this?" So here's Google's tips to the father of the bride speech. Right? Make an outline. So I did that. Done. Be creative. I'm not creative. It says say thanks. I can do that. I think I said it earlier tonight. And I do want to say thanks to the staff for an outstanding evening here tonight. I'll tell you what, this Plan B turned into Plan A, and the things that they had to do to turn this room around and do the things they had to do with the stage and everything else. I mean, hats off. Thank you so much. Next thing it says entertain, so I can dance, tell my other friends they know I can do other things, but I don't want to really get into that. Next thing that says get sentimental. I was like, oh boy. Turn the tear ducts on. Give the groom some love. I can do that. That's actually pretty easy. Keep it short and simple. I guess I'll try that. And then impart some wisdom. So bear with me, please. But the more... Oh, yeah, you're funny. But before I get to Katja, I want to say a couple of things about the mob, the most beautiful mother of the bride. Without you, I know this day would have not looked a lot different. Your attention to detail is amazing. I'm proud to call you my wife. Your creativity, love, and capacity for multiple projects at the same time. I can't do it. I know you can. And it still amazes me after 30 years of marriage. So thank you. Also, for what it's worth, Diane and I stood under this very wreath that Steve and Katja are standing under 30 years ago, and it looked a little different. The flowers have been freshed up and so on, but the wreath, it was pretty sad. So another one of Diane's handiwork. So thank you. Anyway, honey, thank you for making this day special for these guys.
This is tradition.
Okay, I don't know if this is the part that gets sentimental or not, but dear sweet Katja, you're the first daughter in 2 generations of Weidecampers. Wow. And that made you very special on the day you were born. And I was running around the hospital saying, it's a girl, it's a chick. But I didn't know what else to do. But Diane and I were so excited. Growing up in 2 international moves, you made us so proud. Even though after the first day in Wiesbaden International School, you came home with a British accent because of your English teacher. I don't know how you do that so fast. I was getting a lot of advice from friends about raising a girl and a father-daughter relationship and all those type of things. And frankly, I thought it was kind of a bunch of baloney. But any fathers of daughters in the audience, I think you will know those girls steal your heart away. The day they're born, it is amazing. And just yesterday, Katja has been my schnoobie, my little Katja bunny. And all of a sudden, she's growing up, and she's a beautiful woman that you see here in front of you today.
Yes.
Now, when I talk, when I walk past her room in our house, the little giggles aren't there anymore, and I feel sad. However, okay. you know, as a parent, you must nurture your children. You gotta teach them to fly, you know, and she sure flew. Thank you, sweetie pie.
I love you.
I love you too. Go back to your husband.
Okay.
Don't take that.
Otherwise, I won't get through this speech tonight. You know, Diane, I wanted her to be compassionate and kind and thoughtful and to stand on her own 2 feet, and hopefully that's what we taught you. I know we succeeded in many ways, but I know I can't take much credit for that because Diane was there when I was traveling or off on various business trips or in different countries. And I know I would try to make those school plays, those volleyball games, whenever I could, whenever I came back, in whatever country we're in. And she's always made me proud to be around. We would love to cuddle on the couch together at night or just visit sitting around the kitchen table. She's warm-hearted, generous, caring, and very talented. And I love you. Katja's been an overachiever all her life. However, yes, you have.
Don't we know it? Oh, really? Come on. All right.
And I'm not taking any credit for that. Her accomplishments made us so proud, and I think her oldest, as the oldest of her siblings, her brothers, who are here tonight, she set the bar pretty high.
Yeah.
She continues to amaze me, and I know she's special to many of you as she touches your lives. She's one awesome young lady, and I'm still proud to call her my Schnoobie. Okay, moving on. I'm not done yet, but almost. They say they keep it to 4 to 7 minutes, so I think I'm good. I've timed myself. You may or may not know that Katja and Stephen met at the local brewery in Memphis. How fitting. Katja then called us and said they were going on a date, and as a dad 1,000 miles away, I really hope this Stephen guy is a good guy. When I met Stephen the first time, I was a little concerned. He was very quiet and reserved, and Katja is not, as you guys can see. Polar opposites? Question mark? You always know when she has arrived in the room. But over time, we got to know Stephen, and he immediately grew on us. I know he loves Katja very much, and she him. He will be there to protect her when I cannot, and that's what she needs. They make a great couple, and I know he makes her laugh because he makes me laugh. All right, I have to make a reference to DJ Stevie Beats.
Not performing.
Later.
And I don't know if you also know, Stephen can sing. Anyway, Stephen is a class act. We all went to a family weekend in Clemson to see Marcus, our youngest son, and I knew something was up. He was more nervous than usual. I did not know he was looking for an opportunity to ask for my blessing for Katja's hand in marriage. The night before the Clemson football game, he really wanted to go with me to get some ice to cool down the beer for the following tailgate. But however, I think the trip was too short, so Stephen really never got around to asking me that night. But man, was he fidgety. But then the next morning he caught me. I was coming off the trampoline and we had a cup of coffee together. Don't ask him about the trampoline. It was a real trampoline. But that day I knew he would be a great addition to the Camper family. As Stephen knows, Katja's brothers Kai and Marcus can be very protective of their sister, and their size can be intimidating.
Just a little, yeah.
But he even managed to win them over.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know you will honor my little girl in the right way. Stephen, we're so proud to welcome you to the family, because I know family is important to you. And I think everything to me since, I can't even get through the sentence.
I know, man.
Come on,
Family is everything to me since that is all we had during our international moves, and our family just got bigger. I think I'm on the last page. So lastly, here's some advice from a 30-year marriage. And this is truly from my heart. Be true to one another. Always share your joys and your challenges. Love much, laugh much. I think you can do that.
Yeah.
Be each other's best friends. I think we heard that tonight from Pastor Dan. Logan? Hogan.
Thanks, Mom.
Always speak well of one another, even in private. And when things don't go well, forgive. As Diane taught me, romantic gestures aren't always the chocolates and the flowers, but it's the little things like cleaning up after yourself, doing dinner, or doing laundry. This is true advice.
He's still not good at that either.
He literally can't cook.
Bologna. I can cook bologna. Married life is an adventure, and you embark on that today together. Even though you're still individuals, your covenant today makes the family unit more important than either of you separately. One day, if you're as fortunate as I have been, you will stand in awe of a new life entering your life. That will be another beginning, filled with apprehension and anticipation. Bring to that relationship the same kind of love that you show us today, and your commitment to your marriage, you will find happiness beyond compare. So today, your friends, your family surround you as you begin something new and something marvelous. Remember your promises, keep them all with your heart. With all my heart, I offer you my congratulations and my best wishes to begin this new adventure in life. I love you guys.